first speaker is someone who is very kind. As you can see from his speech title alone, kindness, he's talking definitely about himself. Ladies and gentlemen, this is when I first met Moy. He was one of the most friendly people that I've seen. He has never put up a show to say that I am more senior or anything. And as a freshie who just came into the headquarters, he actually took the effort to greet me first, and I forever am reminded of his kindness. And for that, let us welcome our first speaker, Toastmaster Moy. Kindness, kindness, Toastmaster Moy.
Okay, thanks Seki for the vigorous speech of myself. Okay, kindness. Today I'm not going to talk about characters. Okay, you know that it's very common within us. Today I'm talking about kindness, which represent not only myself, but my dearest grandma. Imagine. Sorry, it's a bit dark. Never mind. Now, look at the picture. And imagine she's your grandma. How do you feel? Do you feel kindness from her face? Even though you barely know her? Okay. Even though Seki says that I'm a kind person, actually it's brought due to my grandmother. She brought me up with her kindness. And her itself, she's a kind lady. And she's also a vigorous lady. Why I say that? Because in her 60s till 80s, she still managed to care all her grandchildren vigorously. She still can manage to carry the babies, carry the grandchildren, go around the shops. Because at the same time, even though she's in her 80s, right, she still owns a business in Taylor. Yeah. She still make clothes from around 8 in the morning until 4. She take her bus from home to the shop. Even though we insisted to bring her back, but she's still saying she's willing to take bus because she don't want to trouble us. And then another reason that I say that she's very vigorous lady, because she's been robbed 2 times. She fell into the drain, but she still managed to survive only with minor scratch. That's why I said she's a very vigorous lady. But that's story aside. I'm going to talk about my grandma. Why she represents kindness. Okay. When you look at her, she's just an ordinary old lady. When you look at her face, and when you look at it, you feel like smiling every time. Even I don't really know why. Even the babies themselves, when you look at her, they automatically smile instead of crying. And they're willing to be held by a grandma, even though they are totally strangers. And it's very, very rigorous thing. Okay. I will talk about the story about my grandma. When my uncles and my father been brought up along by herself due to my grandfather passed away at quite early stage. She brought up all my uncles, my aunties, and my father, 12 of them, in fact, alone my own bed. What she does is that she go collect all the clothes and wash them by herself, tailor-make all the clothes if they have requests. Years by years, her kindness actually affected my uncles and my father. Even though during the young stage, they are all kind of naughty, they are all like gangsters, but still her kindness actually touched their hearts. That's why I say that she represents kindness, because she is the one who affects all my uncles, myself, included. That's why she's the one who brought all the gentlemen. In the early stage, when my father is still around teenagers, me and my uncle got into trouble. They went into jail just for minor reasons, minor law issue. But then again, her kindness touched their heart, when she's willing to forgive them directly after they let go of jail. And another thing that her kindness actually affects the people in her surrounding. When my mother was married into the family, actually my mother scheduled they told her idols. But then again, they still do argue. But then again, my grandma's kindness actually affected her. At first, of course, in a few like 1 or 2 years, they argue a lot. But then again, my mother's part was touched by her kindness. It's because that she's willing to teach and willing to guide my mother, even though her mindset is actually quite traditional. Of course, you have to understand that modern women and traditional women, sometimes they have different opinions, but then again, they still can cooperate with each other, which is also considered as miracle. Okay. Nonetheless, yeah, that's my grandma. But unfortunately, she passed away in 2013, January 6. She remember in a minor accident, actually not, it's a bus accident. She was knocked out by a bus. Yeah. Even though it's not really a big accident, but still she broke her back and then passed away as well. But we don't really reminded her because of that accident. We reminded her because of her kindness. What we managed to take and then pass back to all the people around us. And then also affect our families. She always reminded us that actually in a big family, no matter how many people there are, make sure you use your kindness well towards other people, and then make sure your kindness will be remembered. That's all for my